All good. Can you guys hear us?
Sorry, Ariel, can you hear us?
Tiếng Zoom không thấy play hiện trên đó. Nobody is speaking right now. Mọi người đang không ai nói. Nobody is speaking right now.
Go back to Zoom.
Recording stopped.
Okay, no, they can't hear us. So as in they can hear us, but we cannot hear Zoom.
Mình không nghe được tiếng của Zoom. Họ trong đây họ có nhắn là họ có nói rồi nhưng mà mình không có nghe. Let me check. Let me check.
Ariel, can you start speaking again, please?
Hi, can you hear me now?
Great, yes, we can. You can begin recording.
Awesome. Okay, recording start.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our VC Pacific post-match press conference today. We have global esports with us. We have Harvey, Udo-san, Patman, Crystal, Autumn, and Frost. Please note that we've got live Vietnamese translation today, so we appreciate your patience as we move through that process.
Xin chào mừng mọi người đến với buổi phỏng vấn báo chí sau trận đấu ngày hôm nay. Hôm nay chúng ta có sự góp mặt của Global Esports, bao gồm Harvey, Udo-tan, Patman, Crystal, Autumn và huấn luyện viên Frost. Lưu ý là buổi phỏng vấn sẽ có phiên dịch tiếng Việt và mong mọi người kiên nhẫn đợi dịch xong trước khi bắt đầu các phần tiếp theo.
Before we open for on-site questions, we will first hear each player's thought on the game. We're going to start with Frost, but please let him translate that first.
Trước khi tiếp nhận các câu hỏi thì chúng ta sẽ nghe xem các tuyển thủ của chúng ta ngày hôm nay có những chia sẻ cảm nghĩ gì về trận đấu của họ ngày hôm nay. Bắt đầu với Frost.
Go ahead.
It was bittersweet for me. I was very surprised by the veto that Cruz went with, and I also think it's funny because I was in his head on that one. I will say, though, that they were very sharp today, and I think that we learned a pretty valuable lesson, which I would much rather lose like we did today than in Masters London. So, well played by them for sure.
Please pause for translation.
Hôm nay chúng tôi đã có một tí tiếc nuối và cũng hơi bất ngờ. Đối thủ của chúng tôi mạnh hơn những gì chúng tôi nghĩ, và chúng tôi nghĩ là sau trận đấu ngày hôm nay thì chúng tôi đã học được một cái bài học rất là quý giá. Và dù gì thì học ngày hôm nay thì sẽ vẫn tốt hơn là đợi đến Master London mới học.
I think the veto was good for us today. Split Breeze and Lotus. I think on split, we were really resilient. So I was really happy with all of us. But I think at the end of the game, kind of blame myself. The Viper, just unlucky. And Breeze, I think they just played better than us. And I don't know, we just lost a lot of aim duels. So yeah, I think Premi's him.
Ở trong trận đấu đầu tiên thì chúng tôi đã mắc khá là nhiều lỗi, nhưng mà trong trận đấu thứ hai thì cũng đã có gọi là đánh qua đánh lại được với họ. Thì tuy nhiên cuối cùng thì họ vẫn là người chơi tốt hơn và chúng tôi có phần tiếc nuối cho kết quả ngày hôm nay.
I kind of agree with my previous teammate, so yeah. Vita was good for us, like Split and Breeze. Actually, on Split we play good, but sometimes it's happen you lose, like even if you play okay or good, so yeah. But in Breeze they literally play better than us first half, and we cannot. It take only 2 rounds, it was not enough to come back, so yeah.
Tôi cũng đồng ý với người bạn của mình là các lựa chọn map ngày hôm nay là lẽ ra đã là những lựa chọn rất là tốt đối với bọn tôi. Nhưng mà có vẻ họ là người chơi tốt hơn.
For me, I think the veto was really good for us. Like we practiced the maps both, But the problem is like during the game we lost a lot of situationals and we only won one pistol, I think. So I think it's a big factor also in the game.
Chúng tôi nghĩ là các lựa chọn map ngày hôm nay đã có phần khá là lợi thế cho với chúng tôi, nhưng mà chúng tôi đã chơi không tốt và chắc chỉ thắng mỗi cái round súng lục thôi.
Mm. Yeah, I think I also agree. Our B2 was good, but we just lose today our gunfight, so I think that's why we lose today.
Tôi cũng đồng ý với người đồng đội của mình và chúng tôi đã không có màn trình diễn tốt ngày hôm nay.
They were the better team today. Today was a good experience in a warm up for everyone, and we just lost aim duels. For me, was very sharp. I mean, the whole team was very sharp. So it's a lesson learned for us, and we'll do better in the next one.
Đối thủ của chúng tôi ngày hôm nay khá là mạnh và chúng tôi sẽ có màn trở lại mạnh mẽ hơn vào những lần sau.
Okay. We will now take live questions. Please raise your hand here in the room or on Zoom, and we will bring you a mic or ask you to unmute. Please remember to let us know who your question is for, along with your name and publication. We will take one question per person, but if you've got more questions, you're more than welcome to put your hand up again.
Bây giờ sẽ bắt đầu đến với phần hỏi đáp, và nếu như mọi người có câu hỏi nào dành cho đội tuyển, xin hãy giơ tay lên nếu như mọi người đang ở trong phòng này hoặc ở trong Zoom, và chúng tôi sẽ trực tiếp đưa mic hoặc gọi tên bạn ở trong Zoom để bạn unmute. Nhớ hãy cho chúng tôi biết câu hỏi dành cho ai cũng như tên của các cá nhân và đầu báo phỏng vấn. Mỗi người sẽ được đặt một câu hỏi, và nếu như có thêm câu hỏi nào xin hãy giơ tay lại lần nữa.
Thank you. We'll take our first question with Strafe.
Hello. Hi, guys. I'm Casey from The Spike. First of all, I'd like to say sorry for the loss. Obviously, it didn't go as you guys hoped, and but still, you still have one more chance. Now, my question is for Frost and Javi. So, Frost first, and then Javi. So, everyone keeps saying Breeze is your map, but not to be a negative Nancy, but you guys kind of dropped the ball there. I think it was a 10-2 half. So, I just want to know your thoughts on, why that happened and what you could do to improve that.
I agree with you. I think it comes down to simply we need to do a better job of realizing what agent compositions can actually do in unison. I think that we had things installed and things in place that are to protect us from what happened. And then I also think that in reality, we still have a little bit of an issue when the game slows down. If people aren't playing at our pace, we seem to struggle a little bit, which is pretty common for newer teams. I think that during this preparation into London, that has to be probably the thing that we work on the most. Is I think right now, if people put us out of our comfort zone, you definitely see a dip in performance.
Another question from the room. Oh, Javi, yeah, please go ahead.
We took too long to adapt. They played fast at the start, and then when we adapt to that, they started playing slow. So I think we just gotta adapt faster in our game and have a better read next time.
All right, thank you very much.
Question from the room.
Có ai có câu hỏi nào nữa không?
Xin chào các bạn, mình là Thế Anh đến từ GameK và mình có một câu hỏi là các bạn sẽ làm gì để chuẩn bị cho trận đấu tiếp theo vào ngày mai và đâu là đối thủ mà các bạn muốn gặp hơn?
Hi, my name is Tayan, and my question to you guys is, what will you do better tomorrow, and who will be the opponent that you want to face?
Just play better as a team and just play confidently, player and style, and just adapt better in the game. T1.
Does he need a translation? No. Okay, we're actually going to take a question from Zoom and we'll come back to the room. Michelle from Philstar, if you can unmute and ask your question, please.
Thank you. Just a quick mic check. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so my name is Michelle from Philstar from the Philippines. So my question is for Frost. Full Sense, you know how Full Sense knows how familiar you are with their roster and with their gameplay. Do you think that familiarity played to your disadvantage in this series?
No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, it played into my hands so much, but sometimes, I mean, you still have to play the game. No, I think we were in a good spot. We just dropped the ball in a couple areas and it hurt us. But remember, they have been together now for 3 years. Well, the core has been together for 3 years. We have been together for 5 months. So I think naturally we were at that disadvantage. But no. We actually were in their heads and they gave us 2 of our best maps. It's on us to close that. That's on us. We will do better the next time we see them in grand finals. Trust me.
Good luck on your next match tomorrow.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from the room.
All right. I'm from Red Knight, Thailand. This question goes to Autumn. What do you think are the key of strength of Agent Vito? And what do you think there's a challenge for a fake Blaze team?
Can you repeat one more time?
Okay. What do you think are the key strengths of Agent Vito in this meta? And what do you think are the challenges for a fake Blaze team? Flick, sorry.
Okay. I think Vito is good right now. I think like he's I forgot the name. The trophy. What's it called?
We just call it trophy because the Rainbow Six.
Yeah, the interceptor is really good actually right now. I think teams, if they're starting to change from Neon and play more like Jet Rays, like they showed today, I think Vito is really strong against that. And I think flash-based comps is good. I think Double Duelist playing with like Sky stuff is also good right now. Yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, conversation on the loss. My name is Johnny from Value to Asia. This question goes to Autumn. So I wanna ask about the Masters London qualification again because I don't think we get a chance to hear from you last time. So you're gonna return to the international stage again with a different team. And with you saying in a Spike Talk episode that having Frost GE would make playoffs and global events 100%. So how do you look back and ended up actually qualifying with the group of people that you wanted to play from the beginning?
Yeah, I think it feels really good. And I mean, I really knew this would happen, but I'm really happy to like qualify with these group of guys because I think this team is like really fun and it's the best team I've been a part of. So I'm really just happy to play with these guys.
We'll take the next question from Mark DeMaio from ABS-CBN. Please unmute and ask your question.
Quick mic check. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. Commiserations on the loss. Mark DeMaio from ABS-CBN News from the Philippines. My question would be for either Javi, Crystal, or Yudotan. Because with the exception of Patman and Autumn having an international experience or playing in front of a larger crowd, were there any nerves on your end that kind of hindered you from playing your full potential?
I don't know, especially for me, it's not like big difference because like I have experience with this crowd before in Japan and Thailand. So for me, it was kind of okay. So I don't really feel big difference. So yeah.
Want to add anything?
I mean, we've played LANs before, and I've played in Vietnam before, and like we're doing what we love. So I don't think it pressured us, but we just need to play better in the next game, and it's a good experience for London.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from the room.
Okay.
Hello, I'm from the Spike again. This question is solely for Frost. Now, to take your mind away from this loss, you were once in VCT Americas, and right now the entire tournament is lagging 1 week behind all the other regions. I just want to ask if you think this could end up being a disadvantage for them, or do you think it could end up being an advantage for you and EMEA and China?
China and Pacific have a really big advantage for London because we have more time to prepare. Having said that, though, we're also at a disadvantage on the other end coming back into the season for our next seasons. So I'd say that I think we got very fortunate that we're not all playing on the same timeline, because I think for us two, China and Pacific, I have high expectations of where we all will place relative to the other regions.
All right. Thank you very much, and all the best for your upcoming matchup.
Thank you. We'll do another from the room.
Okay, this question goes to Frost again. How much do you think Cruz had improved since they were in Thailand with you?
Well, I think that's an answer. I think Cruz is better at answering that question. I will just say that I was very fortunate, I think, that I found Cruz when I found him, because he was one of the few people that I have met in Valorant that was okay with using different comps and all the trial and error that came into like what I like doing in this game, which is treating it like a MOBA. So I will say that I think I benefited more from having an open-minded IGL, but I'm pretty confident that the level he's at now, it's because of us. But I think I'll be curious to see what he says about that, actually.
Another call for any live questions in the room or on Zoom. Yes. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Izzat from Arsis. My question is for Frost. You say that it's lucky it's happened during here, not in Masters. So do you think you will use next 1 or 2 match to prepare for Master instead of just to win?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just said this to Javi too. Like, it's just a good rep. Like, I basically told him, well, welcome to the big leagues, because now he's playing against the best, which is where he belongs. And I actually think we called relatively well. It's just some things just didn't break our way, and we just got unlucky in some micro rounds. But this is certainly going to be a good experience for us to overcome. And obviously playing, I think we're going to play Paper Rex tomorrow. Playing them in a best of 5 is also going to serve us well, because I think the Pacific is stronger than the other regions. So the more reps we get in stages like this against better teams, hopefully the easier Masters London becomes.
If we have no more questions in the room or on Zoom, I will move to some pre-submitted questions. So this is for Patman. Regardless of the results today, what's one aspect of the team's gameplay that you are personally most proud of?
I think even we're losing so bad on Breeze. I think everyone except me, I think I think everyone is like trying to, how do I say? I mean, of course, everyone believe that we can still come back, but yeah, that's the term. I think we just stayed strong, but actually, I'm trying hard time also to reset on the second map. But after like some rounds, I reset, but I think it's too late. So I think it's my bad also on the second map.
Next question is for Crystal. Has there been anyone on the team that you feel has really stepped up as a strong mental or emotional leader during your tougher moments?
I mean, right now it's Javi, obviously, like, because like he in playoff especially he called perfectly every game. So yeah, really happy with it.
Nice, thank you. We will close out our final question.
My quarterback.
We'll close out our final question for Frost. GE arguably carries one of the most emotionally invested fan bases in Pacific. How do you shield your players from outside pressure while still embracing fan expectations?
I don't, because they get more pressure from me. Just ask them. I don't actually. I actually challenge them every day. And it's, trial by fire, I guess. I mean, even when we get back, Javi knows like the first thing that we're going to do, talk about the game, go back about the game. I'm going to question his calling, despite the fact that everybody knows he's really good and basically hard carried us, obviously, to get here. There's still ways that he can improve. I can improve. Autumn can improve. Crystal can improve. So it's just as tough as the Indian fans are with us, we're actually tougher with each other. And I think that is probably the biggest difference between past iterations of the team for GE and this one. Because I'm about to be on that ass, right, Autumn?
Okay, thank you. With that very quintessentially Frost response, we will wrap up the GE press conference for today. Thank you so much, boys. Good luck for tomorrow. For everybody here, we'll be back with full sense shortly.
Cảm ơn đội tuyển Global Esports đã có mặt ở đây buổi phỏng vấn ngày hôm nay và chúng ta sẽ nghỉ ngơi ít phút trước khi đến với đội tuyển tiếp theo.
Recording stop.
The mic close to your mouth. Wait, where's the translator? Oh. Sorry, Cruz, are you acting as translator today? Yes, okay. Okay, Ariel, we're good to begin recording.
Okay, recording started.
Recording in progress.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our VC Pacific post-match press conference today. We have Full Sense, we have Leviathan, Jip Boys, Kilua, Primi, Cruz, and T. Please note, we've got live Vietnamese translation today, so we appreciate your patience as we move through that process.
Xin chào mừng mọi người đến với buổi phỏng vấn báo chí sau trận đấu ngày hôm nay. Hôm nay chúng ta có sự góp mặt của Full Sense, bao gồm Leviathan, Jit Boys, Kilua, Primi, Cruz và huấn luyện viên T. Lưu ý là buổi phỏng vấn sẽ có phiên dịch tiếng Việt và mong mọi người kiên nhẫn đợi dịch xong trước khi bắt đầu các phần tiếp theo.
Before we open for live questions, we will first hear from each player's thoughts on the game. We're going to start with Coach T, but please pause for translation first.
Trước khi tiếp nhận các câu hỏi thì chúng ta sẽ nghe xem các tuyển thủ của chúng ta sẽ có chia sẻ cảm nghĩ gì về trận đấu ngày hôm nay. Bắt đầu với huấn luyện viên T.
Just thoughts on the game.
รู้สึกดีใจครับแล้วก็ภูมิใจในตัวน้องๆกับพี่ทีมทุกคนเลยครับที่เล่นได้ดีแล้วก็ไม่ค่อยกดดันรู้สึกสนุกไปกับเกมมากแล้วก็เล่นตามแผนได้ดีครับประมาณนี้ครับ
I feel happy and very proud of the boys that we had a lot of fun on stage and enjoyed the game. We played our game with our game plan and it turned out well.
Tôi rất tự hào với các tuyển thủ của mình về trận đấu ngày hôm nay. Chúng tôi đã thực sự tận hưởng trận đấu trên sân khấu đó và chúng tôi đã thực sự làm được những gì chúng tôi đã đề ra trước khi trận đấu bắt đầu và mọi thứ đã hoạt động hoàn hảo.
Cruz?
Just proud of the boys. I think we kind of came over a hurdle again. After them taking the lead 11-9 on the first map, seems like it was about to slip away. All my boys, I'd say they grew. They knew exactly what to do. Their mental is really strong. So they made calls, changed the game, and really proud of them that they showed this change. It shows me that they're ready to be winners. And I'm just glad that we showed up.
Tôi rất tự hào về các tuyển thủ của mình ngày hôm nay. Trong trận đầu thì chúng tôi đã có khúc bị dẫn trước. Nhưng mà các tuyển thủ của chúng tôi đã có một cái tinh thần rất là vững và biết chính xác là mình cần phải làm gì để có thể vượt lại được trận đấu.
ก็รู้สึกดีใจครับผมแล้วก็หวังว่าเราจะชนะเกมต่อไปครับแล้วก็ทำให้เราเป็นแชมป์ครับ
I'm very happy and I hope that we win the next game and we get to lift the trophy.
Tôi rất vui vì chiến thắng ngày hôm nay và chúng tôi mong là có thể tiếp tục chiến thắng trong trận đấu tiếp theo.
ก็รู้สึกดีใจมากๆครับผมแล้วก็ขอบคุณทุกคนที่ทำเต็มที่ครับ
I'm very happy and want to thank everybody for putting in like 100%.
Tôi rất vui vì đã có được chiến thắng ngày hôm nay và rất muốn cảm ơn tất cả những người đồng đội của mình bởi vì đã cố gắng hết sức.
ก็ส่วนตัวก็รู้สึกดีใจครับที่ทุกคนก็ ทำหน้าที่กันได้ดี แล้วก็ไร้ความกดดันมากครับก็ส่วนตัวคิดว่าเราก็น่าจะทำได้ดีในแมตช์ต่อไปครับ
I'm very happy and feel like we get to play without pressure and we did well. So I think we're going to do well in the next match as well.
Cảm thấy rất là vui vì chiến thắng ngày hôm nay và cảm thấy là chúng mình đã có thể chơi mà không có cần phải bị áp lực nữa đó và mong là cũng sẽ tiếp tục trong trận đấu tiếp theo.
ก็รู้สึกดีที่ชนะก็รู้สึกแบบว่าไม่เคยเข้ารอบลึกขนาดนี้มาก่อนก็รู้สึกดีครับสำหรับแมตช์ที่ผ่านมา
Very happy because I've never gone this far in a tournament and it feels like an accomplishment for me.
Tôi cảm thấy rất vui bởi vì cá nhân mình chưa bao giờ đi xa được như vậy trong một giải đấu hết và cảm thấy đây là một thành tựu đối với bản thân mình.
Thank you. We will now take live questions. Please raise your hand here in the room or on Zoom and we'll bring you a mic or ask you to unmute. Please remember to let us know who your question's for along with your name and publication. We will take one question per person, but if you've got more questions, you're more than welcome to raise your hand again.
Bây giờ sẽ đến với phần hỏi đáp. Nếu mọi người có câu hỏi nào dành cho đội tuyển, xin hãy giơ tay trong phòng này hoặc ở trong Zoom và chúng tôi sẽ trực tiếp đưa mic hoặc gọi tên để bạn có thể unmute trong Zoom. Nhớ hãy cho chúng tôi biết câu hỏi này dành cho ai cũng như tên của cá nhân mình và đầu báo phỏng vấn. Mỗi người sẽ được đặt một câu hỏi và nếu có thêm câu hỏi xin hãy giơ tay lại lần nữa.
Hi guys. First of all, I'd like to say, great job on the 2-0 win onto the grand finals. Incredible from you guys. My question is for Cruz. I'll make it easy for you so you can then move on to translating for all the others. You were having some banter in the pre-match, saying who's Frost. But in the last press conference, Frost actually said that you played into his hand, but you still managed to outplay him. So do you have any thoughts on that?
So what he told me was, the past few days we've been talking Well, we meet each other every day. By the way, he's family, but not today. That's all. I respect him a lot, and the only reason why we're here is because he taught me a lot of things, and it goes both ways. He knows me, but I also know him. So by saying that I play into his hands, I'm pretty sure he understood that well, because he told me that two of these maps are two of our weakest, but we pick our weakest map against him because I don't think he's going to prepare it as much, because I know how he works. And that's why I think I might have made a mistake, but luckily we pulled through. It looked like split was in his favor for sure, but Breeze, we knew that was going to come. But obviously, I think we performed well, and the boys stepped up, like I just said. So I think, yes, we did play into his hands, but we outperformed and exceeded his expectations probably.
All right, that's incredible, and all the best for the grand finals.
Thank you. Next one in the room.
Hi, congratulations on the win. This is Johnny from Valto Asia, and this question goes to Coach T. So, how do you feel about the two map ban for Full Sense coming to the grand finals? And do you think it will be a significant thing, for the team to have to cross the finish line?
รู้สึกดีครับแล้วก็รู้สึกว่ามันสำคัญมากเพราะว่าเรามีแมปที่เราพูดได้นะมีแมปที่เราวีคประมาณนั้นครับก็เลยรู้สึกดีที่ได้แบน2 แมปแล้วก็ yeah แค่นั้นครับ
It's great. It's great that we have that advantage. I think banning 2 maps is probably to advantage because we do have weaker maps. So it's going to play into our hands in the next grand final. So I'm just happy that we actually get the chance to ban 2 maps, and it probably would increase the likelihood of us winning.
Next question in the room.
Hello, my question goes to Tilep. Do you think your team need to upgrade anything else? พี่คิดว่าทีมยังต้องฝึกอะไรเพิ่มอีกไหมครับ
ฝึกอะไรเพิ่มไหมที่อยากให้ฝึกคืออยากให้ฝึก direction ตอนระหว่างกลางเกมครับ ที่เราชอบหลุดโฟกัสหรือเหมือนปล่อยเกมไหลไปโดยที่ไม่มี point หรือไม่มีการคุยที่มากพอระหว่างเกมนั้นๆครับประมาณนั้น โดยส่วนใหญ่ก็จะเริ่มเกิดขึ้นตอนที่เกมเริ่มตึงหรือพี่ผมเริ่มไม่ค่อยได้สนใจหรือว่าแบบกำลังโฟกัสหน้าจอตัวเองอยู่ประมาณนี้ครับ
So I like to change the mid rounding. Like when the game gets a bit intense, we tend to lose focus and we don't have a direction for the team. When I'm focused on my crosshair, sometimes in post plants, we tend to just go quiet, no direction. He wants to change that. So it will help us secure more wins after we plant the bomb.
Go ahead.
Hello. Okay. So I believe this match must have been very stressful for all of you. So how do you manage stress and still keep such a strong sense of teamwork? And how do you communicate with your teammate about it?
This question is for
you,
Okay.
yes.
I think we said it in the pregame. We try to focus on bringing out the best of us in scrims, trying to enjoy the game as much as possible. We don't really care about the results. Obviously, winning is great, but I think trying to show what we actually do in scrims is more important. So I told the boys that it doesn't really matter. The amount of scrims we did is the reason why we are here. So just play like our scrims and wherever that takes us, we're fine with that. So there's actually, I'd say, no pressure. Like, I think there's 0 to none.
Alo. Mình là Dũng, thì mình có câu hỏi cho Primi, đó là bạn cảm thấy như thế nào khi mình đang đứng đầu bảng xếp hạng Ace ở VCT Stage 1 lần này, và bạn đã làm điều đó như thế nào?
My name is Jung, and I have a question for Grimmy. How did you able to reach the top of this ranking?
Đứng đầu bảng xếp hạng Ace ở VCT Stage 1 lần này.
How did you manage to be the top one in the ACE ranking of this VCT?
ไม่รู้ครับก็เล่นของผมไปเรื่อยๆครับผมทำให้ดีที่สุดครับ
I don't know. I just play and just try my best.
Em cũng không biết nữa, em cứ chơi và cứ cố hết mình thôi.
ฮัลโหลครับจาก APS Thailand นะครับถามพี่ทีมนะครับ
ครับผม
ว่าอะไรคือปัจจัยสำคัญครับที่ทำให้ทีมเนี่ยพลิกฟอร์มจากตอนคิกออฟจนสามารถไปมาสเตอร์ลอนดอนได้ครับ
เออผมว่ามันคือประสบการณ์ของเด็กๆที่ได้มามากขึ้นด้วยครับ แล้วก็ดิเรกชันที่เรามีในการซ้อมในการทำงานในรูปเกมของเราด้วย แล้วก็เหมือนมีไกด์ไลน์นะครับไกด์ไลน์ว่าเราจะต้องทำอะไร เราจะต้องทำอะไรในทิศทางไหน แล้วน้องๆทุกคนก็ทำมันยังได้อย่างดีครับ เหมือนพอผมลงมาช่วยเอง พอลงมาเล่นเองเหมือนผมเห็นแกปมากชัดกว่าตอนที่เป็นโค้ชแล้วมันก็พอจะแก้ได้ไวมากกว่าครับผมเพราะว่าพอเราเล่นเองมันก็แบบว่ารู้สึกได้ว่าตรงนี้มันอ่อนตรงนี้มันแข็งแล้วเราต้องเพิ่มอะไรลดอะไรอะไรเงี้ยครับมันเลยจับจุดได้ง่ายกว่าตอนที่ผมเป็นโค้ชซึ่งก็รู้สึกว่าอาจจะทำหน้าที่โค้ชได้ไม่ดีพอก่อนหน้านี้ด้วยเลยทำให้น้องๆอาจจะลำบากในช่วงสเตจคิกออฟครับผม Do I need to translate myself?
No. Are there any other questions in the room?
Yeah. This question goes to Jet Boys and Cruz, if you wanna add in as well. So this was your first time playing against Foss as the coach on the other side. Did anything about playing GE feel familiar from your time with him on Talent?
Ừ. ก็มีสไตล์อย่างพวกแกมเบิลอะไรอย่างงี้ที่แบบพอเราเห็นแล้วเราก็พอรู้พอเดาเซตอัพของเขาได้ประมาณเนี้ย
So definitely, I think there's some styles we know what he would like to do. Like when we see certain setup, we like certain util and stuff. We kind of know their setup. For me, obviously, I think there's a lot that I see because we talk to each other a lot. Like his game plan, his ideas. However, obviously we couldn't execute it as a full Thai roster because sometimes we don't have as good understanding of the game back then. So I kind of know what he wants to do with the player he has with more I would say experience. It actually shows that they are like one of the best defensive teams, but there's still certain protocols that he used to use with us. So we kind of know what's like his I forgot the word. Adjustments are gonna be, yeah.
คำถามนี้ถามพี่จิตบอยครับจากอัปเดตล่าสุดนะครับที่เป็นตัวนีออนโดนเนิร์ฟพี่คิดว่าทีมในมาสเตอร์ลอนดอนพี่จะเล่นเก่งขึ้นหรือว่าอ่อนลงมากแค่ไหนครับ
ส่วนตัวผมคิดว่ายังพอเล่นได้ในบางแมปครับ แต่ก็ไม่คิดว่าคนจะเล่นเยอะขนาดนั้น ไม่คิดว่าจะเก่งเหมือนแต่ก่อนแล้ว
Any other questions in the room? One more? Okay.
ครับผมจาก APS Thailand นะครับอยากถามพิมมี่ครับผมว่าเราจัดการความกดดันยังไงครับเมื่อที่แบบหลายๆคนเขาคาดหวังกับเรามากๆครับผม
ครับก็พยายามไม่โฟกัสภายนอกครับผมแล้วก็ทำของเราให้เต็มที่ที่สุดผมคิดว่าจะทำได้ดีครับ
Last call for live questions. No? Okay, we're going to move to pre-submitted questions now. We have a question here for Leviathan. What aspect of your gameplay have you been focusing on the most to improve this season?
เราฝึกอะไรในการพัฒนาตัวเองในซีซั่นนี้แบบว่าจุดไหนของเราที่เราพยายามฝึกมากที่สุดเพื่อพัฒนาตัวเองเพื่อซีซั่นนี้
ก็น่าจะเป็นการตามเกมของฝั่งตรงข้ามแบบว่าคิดตลอดเวลาว่าแบบทำอะไรมาเราทำอะไรบ้างอะไรอย่างนี้ครับ
So trying to read and react, I think that's the most important thing that I've been working on. Trying to see what they do, what am I supposed to do after?
Okay, a question for Jip Boys. What do you think the team still needs most right now to become more consistent?
ก็คงเป็นใจ ใช้ใจสู้ แล้วก็พยายามเล่นเป็นทีมกันต่อไปเรื่อยๆประมาณนี้
Just gotta play our hearts out and try to have the best teamwork we have. Just improve on that, and then we'll do fine.
Okay, we have a question for you, Cruz. This is from Asavin from Game With Me. Was it challenging or easy to adapt to your opponent's pace and play style today?
I think in split it was pretty difficult. I think their defensive protocols is one of the best, if not the best, in the league. We had a really hard time, I'd say. Even though with 2 pistol wins, it came down to a nail biter. So I think it shows that what they have is something pretty solid as well.
And a final question for you, Cruz, also from Game With Me. Who has been the biggest inspiration behind your success?
Probably say my family. Obviously doing this for my dad and my mom, my brother. They put in a lot of effort for me here, and as well as the boys. We've been through, I think, so much. So it only makes sense that it's time for us to actually shine now.
Thank you so much, Full Sense. We wish you luck for tomorrow. We'll be back with PRX and T1 press conferences. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cảm ơn đội Full Sense đã tham dự buổi phỏng vấn ngày hôm nay và chúng ta sẽ nghỉ ngơi ít phút trước khi đến với đội T1 và TRX.
Thank you guys.